Hello there, my name is Maud. Before I start, I must tell you, Elizabeth is missing. But now, my name is Maud, and I'm 80 something. I find it difficult to keep track. I have a daughter called Helen. She's very serious a lot of the time and quite bossy. I also have a lovely granddaughter called Katie. I have a son called Tom, but he lives in Germany, so I don't get to see him much. I have many notes all around the house, on the walls, in the cupboards and the kitchens. They're there to remind me what to do, or things that I need to remember. So many notes everywhere. I don't know if they're even in date or if they apply for today. There's even one in the kitchen that says, "Not even the eggs," but I don't know what that means. Or what does that mean? I can't remember the details. But there's lots of notes in my handbag and in my pockets, with the most important message of them all. My friend, Elizabeth, is missing. I've not heard from her for a long time. I've rang and I've been round her house. There's no sign. When I was young, I lived with my dad and my ma, and my sister, Suki. She was beautiful. She was older than me and I thought the world of her. She always dressed so stylishly, and she made so many clothes. I don't know how she got them. She married a guy called Frank, who was angry and bad-tempered, and he would drink, but he would get us sex victims, more than Erasmus would have got us. But one day, she disappeared. We looked and we looked, we got the police involved, but we never found her. There's never any sign of her, just a suitcase. My mum died not knowing what happened to her. She never knew. I don't want that to happen to Elizabeth. Did I tell you? Elizabeth is missing. I've not heard from her for days. The last time I saw Suki, I gave her a comb. I had a matching one. They were fake tortoiseshell and had birds on them. She said it was beautiful, and she kissed me on the forehead in victory red lipstick. Living with Dad, Ma and me was Doug. He was a lodger. He moved in with us because his house was bombed in the war. You could walk by his house and you could see the whole first floor still intact through all the rubble. His ma was killed in that bombing raid. He was nice. We all liked him. Except Frank. I've been round to Elizabeth's house. The house with the pebbled wall. That's the wall that made me want to be friends with her. But there's no sign of Elizabeth there. There's no food out. No sign of anything at all. It looks like Peter's been clearing up. That son of hers. I don't trust him. Not at all. He won't tell me anything. I think I've moved now. I'm in a different house, where the rooms are all different. And Helen and Katie are there. I'm asked to lay the dinner table all night. But I can't remember which way round the knife and fork go. They both look right whichever way I try. So I put them down and I hope for the best, but when they come in, I notice he moves them. It's a simple task, but I can't do it anymore. I feel like a bit of me's died inside. I don't want to lay the dinner table anymore. Frank used to do some work on these new houses. During the war, he would move people around. And when these new houses were built, he would do digging, put soil in the gardens and that. I do digging too. When I was younger, looking for things that were important, things that I wanted, clues, vinyls, fingernails. I dig now too, always looking for something, but never knowing quite what. I can see people won't listen. They won't take me seriously. I must do something. I must, because Elizabeth is still missing.